Lord Krishna would rise up from bed very early in the morning, 3 hours before sunrise. In the garden within the compound of each palace, there were parahata flowers. Early in the morning, a mild breeze would carry the aroma of the parahata flower, and Krishna would smell it just after rising from bed. Due to this aroma, the honeybees would begin their humming vibration, and the birds also would begin their sweet chirping sounds. Altogether, it would sound like the singing of professional chanters engaged in offering prayers to Krishna. After rising from bed, Lord Krishna would wash his mouth, hands and feet, and would immediately sit down and meditate on himself. This does not mean, however, that we should also sit down and meditate on ourselves. We have to meditate upon Krishna, Radha Krishna. That is real meditation. Krishna is Krishna himself. Therefore, he was teaching us that Brahma Muhurta should be utilized for meditation on Radha Krishna. By doing so, Krishna would feel very much satisfied, and similarly we will also feel transcendentally pleased and satisfied if we utilize the Brahma Muhurta period to meditate on Radha and Krishna. And if we think of how Rukmini Devi, who is Radha, and how they acted as ideal householders to teach the whole human society to rise early in the morning and immediately engage in Krishna consciousness. There is no difference between meditating on the eternal forms of Radha Krishna and chanting the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna. After his meditation, the Lord would regularly bathe early in the morning with clear, sanctified water. Then he would change into fresh clothing, cover himself with a wrapper, and then engage himself in his daily religious functions. Out of his many religious duties, the first was to offer oblations into the sacrificial fire and silently chant the Gayatri mantra. Next, Lord Krishna gave cows in charity to the Brahmanas. Lord Krishna used to give as many as 13,084 cows. Each of them was decorated with a silken cover and pearl necklace. Their horns were covered with gold plating, and their hooves were silver-plated. The Brahmanas also were given nice silken garments and sufficient quantity of sesame grains. He would touch auspicious articles such as milk, fire, honey, ghee, clarified butter, gold, jewels, and fire. Although the Lord is by nature very beautiful due to the perfect figure of his transcendental body, still he would dress himself in yellow-colored garments and put on his necklace of Kaustubha jewels. He would wear flower garlands, smear his body with the pulp of sandalwood, and decorate himself with other similar cosmetics and ornaments. It is said that the ornaments themselves became beautiful upon being placed on the transcendental body of the Lord. There were many Brahmanas who had come daily to see the Supreme Lord before taking their breakfast. They were anxious to see him, and he welcomed them. After that, Lord Krishna would please all of the people. He made them happy by fulfilling their different desires, and when the Lord saw them happy, he also became very much pleased. By the time the Lord finished all these daily activities, his charioteer Dwarka would come with his wonderful chariot to stand before the Lord with folded hands, intimating that the chariot was ready, and the Lord would come out of all of the palaces and become one to go to the assembly house. Stay tuned for more episodes. For more details, please read the Krishna Book by Srila Prabhupada. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Lord Krishna and Radharani bless you. Hare Krishna.